All right, guys, I'm here with John from Z-Bolt, and I'm just starting to get over my illness, but John's been feeling a little under the weather this week, so we'll see if we can get through this interview.
I'm alive.
The Z-Bolt is they've got a number of products that are fantastic. We'll cover their lights in a little bit, but the ACAL is a product that I was especially excited about last year. We interviewed John, he gave us the rundown. A couple things have changed since then, so John, do you want to kind of walk us through what's updated?
Okay, the main thing is the VCSEL illuminator. We have a thing called auto power scaling. It's patent pending. The FDA requires you to test under certain rules. You have to put it at a power meter, a 7mm sensor at 4 inches. So once you set it on a degree like 4 or 6 degrees, you have to set it at say 15 milliwatts and you're set. With our system, the 4 degree is 15 milliwatts, and as you change the aperture for flood, it goes to 95 milliwatts. So it auto power scales. As you're changing the flood, the actual chip actually puts out more power. And you're still under FDA regulations and specs.
Right, that's awesome.
And then also on the back, we've made it so they're very easily can switch. There's a little pin that pulls off. And you can take our regular standard clamp nut mount. You can put American Defense Manufacturing off the shelf, just pop it right in. It takes about 2 minutes.
It's one of my go-to QDs, so that's cool.
Yes, and then the aperture over the bore, no parallax, visible override port.
Yeah, to recap, guys, the laser being directly over the bore is one of the big selling points. So we put out a video on the B.E. Myers option. They also have one, but the first guys I saw doing this was Z-Bolt with the ACAL, and it puts the laser, both the IR and the visible laser, right over the bore, so you don't have that offset that you have to worry about when it comes to zeroing your rifle. You don't have to worry about a converging zero or a parallel zero.
And it's single aperture. There's not two holes.
Right. Both lasers come straight out of the same place.
They're co-located.
It's cool technology, made in America, very compliant. These will be shipping when?
May, June.
May or June. Okay. All right. So this is not vaporware. This is the real deal.
You can show them the visible override.
That's
port
true.
on that.
Yeah. So let's see which one. Yeah. You can, if you look down at the ground.
That's set on the IR right now. So the button here. In fact, if you turn it around, you can see that.
Yep.
You can see that right here. See, when you go ahead and hit the button, when you hit the pad, you're actually doing IR right now.
Yep, IR
and then
is
you
going.
can go to the button. A lot of law enforcement do that. It immediately switches to green dot and flashlight without having to go to the controls.
Yeah, right, and this is the Unity Tactical.
Yeah, that's like a 3 lead. It's like a switch they made for the D-Ball A3.
Very cool. Fantastic. All right, so good things coming out from Z-Bolt. You should also check out their lights, some of the most powerful lights on the market, and they are, they're like laser bright and focused. Might be a little bit too bright to run as a dedicated rifle light unless you have like a Villain Weapon Systems cover that can actually diffuse that light, and then you've got both options. You have an incredibly powerful light that can penetrate through car tinted windows and whatever you want, and then you've got the cap that can actually give you a nice diffused view, and that's what you need. Cool products. Thanks, John. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
All right.